Sintra, Portugal's fairy tale town with its great looking houses and castles. Or is it a tourist trap? Either way, we will explore what Sintra has to offer for you. But before you start, it is good to know that Sintra can be easily reached from Lisbon and can be done as a day trip. It will cost you €5 for a return journey by train, which is the most convenient way to reach Sintra, and this can be only paid by cash in the machines. It takes you roughly 50 minutes to visit Sintra from Lisbon. Sintra is maybe best known for Pena National Palace. Located on the beautiful hills, this is the main tourist attraction. Be aware, it fills up quite quickly, so it is highly recommended to arrive early before the crowd comes in. You can enter the gardens and castle from 9 AM, and the place will be full by 10 AM. It will cost you €7.50 to visit the gardens and the outside of the palace, including the lovely balconies. We didn't visit the inside of the palace, but there are combination tickets available that also gives you access to the inside of the palace for €14. Pena Palace is a great example of a romanticist castle. You will see vault arches and some Islamic and Christian influences in the architecture. It is a strange combination of different styles I've never seen before. Be aware that the palace area is only a small part of the area you can visit with your tickets. The gardens are huge and are worth exploring as well. Pena Palace isn't the only place to visit in Sintra. Visiting all the main attractions in one day is too tight if you really want to see the place properly. Therefore, I advise you to do Pena in the morning and visit Quinta Da Reguleira in the afternoon. Entrance to Quinta Da Reguleira will cost €10 and give you access to the gardens and the inside of the palace. The main attractions are its gardens with its many grottos. Everywhere where you go, you will discover new pathways taking you to different sections of the gardens. From towers to some caves, it is a garden to be discovered. The main highlight of the gardens are probably the initiation wells. This was never really a well and never contained any water. You should see it as an inverted tower, a tower into the ground, that was mainly used for ceremonial purposes. Besides the gardens, there's a romantic palace. It isn't the palace that ever housed royals. This place was just built by a very rich person. You can visit a couple of rooms inside before you leave the property. If you have some time left, you have the old town of Sintra containing the Sintra National Palace. The gardens are free to visit in this palace, and the town of Sintra looks a bit like a tourist trap. It contains narrow streets with the typical shops only tourist towns contains. In the end, whilst the palaces were great to visit, the town left a bit of a sour taste in our mouths, which made this place feel less authentic and more like a tourist town that has been destroyed by over-tourism. What do you think of Sintra?